what is the best investment platform if you want to invest into individual stocks and shares. That is what this video is going to be all about. I'm going to be telling you which platform is best in my opinion and why across a number of different categories. First thing worth saying is I don't personally actually really invest into individual stocks and shares. 99% of my portfolio is in global index funds, mainly the FTSE Global All Cap. But I understand and appreciate not everyone is going to want to follow that approach, which is why I'm making this video. This video isn't sponsored by the platform, but I do have an affiliate link if anyone's interested in signing up. But yeah, I understand people have different styles to invest in, and some of you may want to invest in individual stocks and shares, so I thought I'd make this video and hopefully it is helpful. First thing, what is the platform? It is Trading212, a platform that's available in the UK and across Europe, and I've had an account with them personally for a number of years. I know that suspense was killing you, but now the cat is out of the bag.
Mom, the cat's out of the bag, Mom!
So let's go through the reasons why I think they're the best platform to use if you want to invest into individual stocks and shares. Number one, they offer a stocks and shares ISA, which is probably the best account if you want to invest for the long term. They also offer a general investment account, but generally speaking, you want to try and utilize the ISA allowance before using a general investment account. And they also offer CFDs, which is why they can charge such low fees. But generally speaking, you don't want to go near CFDs because most people lose money. So bottom line, they offer a stocks and shares ISA. I've got a full video on the best stocks and shares ISAs for this tax year. If you're interested, I'll link it at the top. I go through a number of different platforms, so give that one a watch after this one. They don't unfortunately offer a pension or a lifetime ISA though, so it's just a stocks and shares ISA. Number two, this is where they really win, and it's fees. They charge a 0%, a £0 fee on their stocks and shares ISA. And as I mentioned, the reason why they can do this is because they make a load of money from their CFD side of the platform. They also charge an FX fee of 0.15%, but that is very low compared to other platforms. Freetrade's FX fee is 1%, and then it gets scaled down to 0.4% roughly, depending on what plan you're on. Hargreaves Lansdown is just a flat 1%, so 0.15% is a very low FX fee. It's worth saying you're only going to pay this FX fee if you're investing in foreign overseas companies or ETFs that aren't denominated in pounds. If you're investing into, you know, a UK stock or an ETF that's denominated in pounds, there's going to be no FX because you're buying in pounds and that asset is in pounds, only for overseas assets. But regardless, 0.15% is a very low FX fee. There are other fees involved, such as the bid-ask spread and stamp duty, but these are fees you'd pay on any platform and just come with investing into individual stocks. The bid-ask spread being the difference between the buy price and the sell price, and the stamp duty being a tax that we pay if you invest into UK stocks. Number two, Trading212 offer a great range of ETFs and individual stocks and shares. They have over 12,000 on the platform, thousands of different stocks from all around the world, thousands of different funds invested into loads of different indices and niches and sectors. They literally have every sort of investment you could really possibly want. In particular, they have some funds, some Vanguard funds, that aren't even available on Vanguard's platform. So the VUSA, which is the S&P 500 income fund, Trading212 offer that. But they also offer the accumulation version, which is VUAG, whereas Vanguard don't on their platform in the UK. Same thing goes for the FTSE All World, VWRL, the income version. Trading212 offer that, and so do Vanguard, but Trading212 also offer VWRP, which is the same fund but the accumulation version, accumulation meaning all dividends get reinvested. It's a bit weird that they're not on Vanguard and they are on Trading212, but it's great because essentially accumulation funds are generally just better and easier because all the dividends get reinvested automatically and you've not got to have some cash left over sitting in your account. It just goes back into the fund and grows your wealth quicker. We're going to get into number three, which is fractional shares, and a huge W for Trading212. But now I'm going to quickly let you know I do have an affiliate link for Trading212. I'll flash up the details on the screen. If you're going to sign up anyway, feel free to use my link and you'll get a free share up to €100, £100, something like that. So I'm hoping you get one worth £99. And number three, fractional shares, fractional investing, which is a game changer, and I love this feature. So what this means is if you invest £150 and the stock or ETF is worth £100, you will get 1.5 units of the stock or ETF. So the full amount, the full £150 will be invested. And this fractional investing is across all their different stocks and ETFs. Whereas on a lot of platforms, what you'll find is there isn't this fractional investing. So in that previous example, you would only get one unit for £100 and then have £50 left over as cash just sitting in your account doing nothing. To give some examples, Vanguard don't offer fractional investing on ETFs, only on index funds. Freetrade only offer it on US stocks. Hargreaves Lansdown, I don't think offer it at all. So this is a relatively unique feature and they offer it across, all their stocks and ETFs. So that's a massive win and massive plus for Trading 212. If you want to invest X amount of money every month, £100, that full amount of money can go in. Also, I've mentioned here, you can set up auto invest, so automatic investments. I'm a massive advocate for automatic investing, and that's just another W for Trading 212 as a platform. Number 4, in terms of their sort of trust and reputation, they've actually been around for years and years, about 15 odd years now. They started in Bulgaria originally, but they've been operating in the UK and Europe for the best part of a decade, I think. So whilst people still think they're like startup vibes, a new platform, they're actually pretty well established and have been around for quite a while, unlike some maybe newer platforms like Freetrade or Invest Engine. As I mentioned, they can make their money from CFDs, which is why the stocks and shares ISA is so cheap and why they can essentially carry on operating as a business. That's their business model. Of course, they're FSCS protected, so any money up to 85k is insured, just like all good investment platforms. That's normally pretty universal amongst the biggest and best investing platforms out there in the UK. This is number 5 now, and we're on to their accessibility, and they have both an app and a website, so you can invest via both, but their app is actually very good. I wouldn't say it's as slick as Freetrade's, but it's a very good app. I can quickly show you around the interface now. So on the homepage, you can see your watch list and just like popular stocks. You can have a scroll through. If you go to the next tab, you can see your actual dashboard, your portfolio. So what you invest into, your various pies, how your investments and your portfolio are performing over time. On the next tab, you can then search for stuff. So you have your stocks, your ETFs, you can toggle between two. You can click then into ETFs, go into equity funds, have a sort of browse, so you can sort of just discover what they offer. On the next tab, this is quite cool as well, which most other investing platforms don't have. They have a sort of community feature where there's a feed, you can join different communities. You can see I'm in a few, like the Vanguard S&P 500 one, classic. And also the pie feature, which we're gonna come on to shortly, which is very cool. But you can essentially copy people's pies and almost create your own pie and then go viral. Keep that in mind, we're gonna come on to it soon. And then the last bit here is your notification bell, where you can see when there's going to be a bank holiday, any dividends you receive, any orders that go through. Pretty straightforward to use, pretty good app. And if you actually click into individual stocks or ETFs, you get all the details that you need about them. Finally, I think this is 6 or 7, lost count here, but they have the pie feature, as I just alluded to. And whilst I've never actually used it to invest, I think this is a great feature, and it's trailblazed. What a word that is. Trailblazed, I think, the sort of investing platform, and I think it's continued to help Trading 212 be popular and a success. I actually got an email from Freetrade recently. I think they're introducing it in some sort of beta version, or they're testing it out. So I imagine a lot of platforms will copy this feature. I believe Trading 212 were the first to implement it, but essentially with the whole pies, you can create your own ETF. So as you can see on the screen now, you can pick stocks or ETFs to go into this pie. You can set the percentages, set up an automatic investment, and you put your money into that every single month. As I sort of said at the start of the video, I don't really invest into individual stocks. I mainly just invest into global index funds, but I think if you did want to invest into individual stocks and you have a load of your favorite stocks, it just makes so much sense to stick them all into a pie in what percentages you want, have an automatic investment, and then that's job done. You've got your own mini ETF where money is flowing into every single month. And that goes through the main reasons why I think Trading 212 is the best platform if you want to invest into individual stocks. Ultimately, the best platform for you is going to depend on what you want to invest into and how much you're going to be investing. For me, I like index funds, I like global index funds, so I still use Vanguard for my stocks and shares ISA and as my main platform. And ultimately, the best platform will depend on what you want to invest into, but I think if you do want to invest into individual stocks or a range of individual stocks and ETFs, then Trading 212 probably is the best shout. So yeah, thank you for watching this video, really appreciate it. If you do use Trading212 or another platform, let me know in the comments below. Be interested to see which platform you think is best. Yeah, of course, this is just my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor, but I hope it's been helpful anyway. And even if you disagree with me, hopefully by going through those different categories about fees and accessibility and account offering, it's been helpful and opened your eyes to other things maybe, for other investing platforms. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.